This experience has been a whole thing, has it not?
Absolutely. It's been like, not to be overly dramatic, but it's like being reborn because I came into the ceremony with a very real, grounded sense of self, but then to be broken down to your very last compound and then have to find your way back. And the beautiful part about the ayahuasca ceremony was the music kept allowing me to see that light post back where I never felt gone, but it was only because I could see that light and find my way back. And along that journey came the information, the messages, and it was revealing, it was introspective. A lot of it seemed like it was coming from out there, but the experience was something that you cannot really put in words. You have to experience it.
I've been thinking it the whole time is that, like, I think about, well, what will I say to people when I get back? And I'm like, I could tell them what happened, and they will not have an idea
No,
of what
they
it
won't.
is.
No, it's first person.
Yeah, and there were lots of little surprises too. You know, the flower baths, just being in the environment with the mountains behind us.
Yes.
It's been beautiful, and yeah.
And I keep, saying to all the ladies that were here, we were like the only two guys a part of the ceremony, that we got blessed with a lot of feminine
Woo!
energy. It was just beautiful and delightful and nurturing, and it could have been a whole other experience if it was, more integrated. But because we were the only males
We
here,
were lucky.
yes, yes, it was like
'Cause
we
men
got
tend
the
to mess
rocket
things
ship.
up.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
Take it in another direction, bind it to the earth a little more. But those stargates, those wombs that were in there, man, they were channeling.
It's been a journey I've been on in my own life of really recognizing patriarchy and recognizing my place in it and my duty to combat it in myself and in other men, and being here with all of this feminine energy. On my journey, I've learned as a cis heterosexual man to honor the divine feminine in me, because it's in all of us, and the divine masculine is in the women too.
Absolutely.
And so it really gives me a sense of like a chance to honor that in a big way by being one of the only men in this circle, and it's just such an honor. And
Yeah, and you find your role. So I guess, what do you take with you?
This is the thing. This has been, for me, it's just been confirmation of things, and it's been me walking through this journey with the confidence of knowing I am where I need to be, doing what I need to be doing, and it's just been beautiful. And then I've had those little moments like, whoo, what happens in the Maloka stays in the Maloka, right? But like last night even, I would talk about this. When I was crying, I was weeping, and I wasn't sad. There's just this thing that welled up in me, and it caused me to cry, and I was perfectly fine with it. And then when it was over, I felt great,
Right.
and all of that.
Well, I take with me some newfound humility and the power in that humility, because coming from the environment I'm from, there's a lot of machismo and bravado, and you want to project, and that's really a indication of weakness. This is what I learned, and the power in the humility that I take away, I think will project far beyond whatever space I was in before.
And it will augment the impact that you can and do have.
I say.
I say.
Pleasure journeying with you.
Yes, sir.